You may proceed and state your name and address, please.
Michelle Walters, McDonough, Georgia, Henry County. I first heard about this just a few days ago. So I started doing a lot of research, and I'm pretty good at research. I go through news articles, I go through YouTube, you name it, I'll find it. There is a 3-minute, 10-second video, All Things Henry, on YouTube that Ms. Clemens put up. What it does is it talks about taking Nash Farms battlefield, let me be clear about that, it is a recognized battlefield, and turning it into a petting zoo. This is true. Anyone can look it up. It's right up there. First, Ms. Clemens went to the Friends of Nash Farm battlefield and asked them to move an entrenchment. Why? I don't know. They did that. She then asked that they remove the flag from the pole. They did that. They put it in the museum. That wasn't good enough. This was all over the news. Then I found a radio station, KAOK, that she did an interview with, and she stated that yes, she did tell them to remove all of those flags from the museum. So she's lying. She did this on her own. She didn't have his support, her support, your support, your support. She only had Mr. Holmes' support. Nobody else knew that she did this. We can't have one commissioner running around making choices for all Henry County residents. We can't have that. That's why we have a board. We can have votes. You said, Ms. Clemens said that she had constituents come to her that this was a problem for them, that they were offended by a flag. You know what happens when you're offended? Nothing. Nothing happens when you're offended. If you don't want to go to the battlefield, you don't want to learn the true history, then you don't go. If you don't like disco, you don't go to a disco club. If you don't like rap, you don't go to a rap concert. But when you are offended, nothing really happens. It doesn't have to. You said if one person is offended, too bad. I might be offended by the color clothes you're wearing, but I'm not going to tell you not to wear them. I'm okay with that flag being in the museum. It doesn't have to be up on a pole. I think that'd be a more pure representation of the battlefield, but it should at least be in that museum. And you kept hounding those people and hounding them to where they felt bullied and they decided to pull out. And who loses? Not just the state, not just our county, all of America. Because I have read all over where people have come from every state and gone to Nash Farm. In your little 3-minute video, you stated less than 1,000 visitors to Nash Farms. I don't see how that's possible, not with the farmers market, not with the reenactments, not with any field trips that might be going on there. Where did you get that number? Do you understand what I'm saying? You are taking away history from all of us. And not just all of us in Henry County, not just all of us from Georgia, all of us from the United States. You stated the 51 states of America in your video. That's fine if you want to include Puerto Rico. They're not actually states, they're territories. But whatever, that's beside the point. But there were people that came from other countries and went to Nash Farms battlefield and enjoyed it and learned. You cannot learn everything from a book. Sometimes it's nice to go and feel, what does that iron cannonball feel like? How heavy is it? What did those clothes feel like? How heavy were they? There's so much going on in this world, and you're worried about getting a petting zoo. We have too many problems to worry about. We cannot have one rogue commissioner going and deciding what is going to happen for all of Henry County and in turn all of Georgia. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. Will you please state your name?